What's up guys, as you can see, this iPhone app is making 20k a month, and today I'm going to show you how to recreate it with AI in just a couple of minutes, and you do not need to know how to code or anything similar. It's going to be a very easy video to follow, so let's get started. Alright, so the app that we're going to go ahead and copy is Trade AI, Chart AI Analysis, and as you can see, it's making 20k per month, which is pretty good. And if we scroll down to these screenshots, you basically just upload a screenshot of a chart, and then it will basically analyze it and give you the insights and the indicators and all that stuff. It's basically just an utility app that calls ChatGPT. As simple as that. So we are literally gonna go ahead and make this in just a couple of minutes using AI without writing any line of code. So to build the app, we will first use xcode, which is official from Apple, and then the AI that we will use is Cursor AI. They do have a free tier, so get started with that. And then you simply create a new xcode project like I did for iOS, and then also open up Cursor and open up the folder of the xcode project, and that's it. So on the left over here in xcode, I can basically just go and type whatever, and as you can see, it will update on the preview. So this is what we will use to make the app itself, and then on Cursor we'll just use this chatbot over here to basically write the code for us, so we need to do anything. So let's get started with the actual prompt, and as you might imagine, the more precise and detailed that the prompt is, the better result and output we will get. So literally what I'm going to do is go into the Trade AI App Store or Sensor Tower page, which is what I'm seeing over here, and I'm gonna go and scroll down towards the description, and literally I'm gonna go ahead and just copy and paste the description of this app, so right until here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just go into Cursor and literally just paste this in, okay? Because I mean, we're literally just doing a one-to-one copy of this app, so why not just copy and paste the description? Now obviously if you wanted to add your own unique features or whatsoever, you would also add them over here, but in this case the description will literally work for us, so that's gonna be our prompt. But you see, with Cursor we also need to add one very important thing that literally makes our prompt 10 times better, and that is adding documentation. So we can literally add Apple's own documentation and some design tips for UI documentation to literally just make our app better. So to do this, just go into this little icon over here which says add context, then go into docs, scroll down and click add new doc, and as you can see, we can paste the link of a documentation. So to make your lives easier, what I've done is created a post in my free school community, which you can join with the first link in the description, with the links of all the documentation that you need to make the best app. So first of all, we have for Apple Swift. This is basically the programming language that we use to create iOS apps. So basically just copy this link, go into Cursor and paste this in, press enter, and now as you can see, we have created a new Swift documentation. So just click on confirm, and then basically just do the same thing with Swift UI and also design tips. And in Cursor, just go back to add context, docs, and add them over here, and it will just take 2 seconds. So we have Apple Swift UI, Apple design tips, and Apple Swift. And now with that said, the prompt is 100% completed. We can just press enter, and Cursor AI will literally start making our app in just a couple of seconds. So now we basically just have to wait. Alright, so as you can see, Cursor AI actually completed all the tasks that it had to do, but as you can see over here in xcode, we have an error. And this is completely normal when vibe coding. You will have errors, but it's actually very easy to fix them. So in xcode, simply go up into this icon over here and take a screenshot of the errors and warnings, and then basically just drag it into the Cursor chat and literally just type errors. Press enter, and now Cursor AI will go ahead and actually fix the errors for us, and we don't have to do anything. So if you literally get errors, you just take a screenshot, send it to Cursor, and that's it. Don't worry, it is completely normal when literally vibe coding these apps. And there we go, Cursor AI actually went ahead and fixed all the errors, and now we have the preview loaded in to xcode. So we can go ahead and upload a chart image from our camera or photo library, and if we select photo library, we could go select an image. Of course, right now in this preview iPhone thing, we don't have a chart image. We basically just have some landscape photos. So if we literally uploaded this it would analyze basically anything. But the thing is that right now it's actually just making everything up. What do I mean with this? Well, the actual values that it's giving us is not true because we are not calling an AI yet. This is just some pre-default stuff, so it's not exactly true. I mean, it's literally getting information from a waterfall, you know what I mean? But as you can see in terms of UI and everything, it is super beautiful. We have top picks, strategies, we can have an AI assistant. I don't know, this looks absolutely insane. You can literally deploy this app right now. But let's actually go ahead and do this final step, which is hooking it up with an actual AI so that we can get true values. So just go into this link over here, which is platform.openai.com, where we can create API keys for ChatGPT. And just go into this API key section, create a new secret key, and then over here in the name, just name this something as charts, video, or whatever you want. And then for project, let me put just default one, permissions all, and then we can create the secret key. And there we go. We have the new key, so we can just copy this and go back into cursor and xcode, go into the chat over here and say, this is the ChatGPT API key, add it into the app. And then we can basically just paste the key inside, press enter, and now cursor will simply just go ahead and make sure that we call ChatGPT when we add the image of the chart or whatever that is. So let's just wait a couple more seconds and we should have everything. Now, one thing that I want to mention is that you should never go ahead and share your API key with anyone. It should be very secret, because otherwise other people could go ahead and just be calling your ChatGPT account and, you know, costing you a lot of money. In this case, I'm gonna basically delete this key right after I publish this video, so that's why I'm sharing it, but try to never share it with anyone. Alright, so cursor went ahead and did this thing, but we do have another error. So as always, like I mentioned, just quickly screenshot this and drag it into the chat and just say error, and that's it. And then it will go ahead and fix it. And there we go, Cursor AI went ahead and actually fixed the errors. So now we can actually upload a chart image, but obviously, first of all, we need to actually get some actual chart photos, because we have right now like literally a waterfall. And just to test if the AI works, we can just put this up and you'll see that we have an error that says I'm unable to analyze trading charts from images of nature. So I actually detected that this is not a chart. So in order to actually test with an actual chart, what we can do is go up here into the simulator, okay? So just in this little icon over here, make sure that you select the iPhone 16 Pro or similar, so that when you run the simulator, you run an iPhone that is like latest or whatever. So now I'm going ahead and, as you can see, opening up a simulator, and this basically contains a mini iPhone on our computer, and we can actually like download images from Safari. So what we can do right now is just go to the home and simply open up Safari over here, and then search for trading chart or something similar, you know, and go to images, and then yeah, continue. Perfect. And we can scroll down and, you know, let's go ahead and just put maybe like this one over here, right? Just go ahead and save it. So I think to actually save it, we can just do a little screenshot. So let's click this icon over here. Let's click it. There we go. So now we have the actual thing here, and let me just edit it so it covers only the graph. There we go. And then perfect. Save it. We have here the actual image. So now let's go back into the actual app that we have, which is the charts video, and then we can select a chart image from our photo camera, and we have it over here. This is the one. So now the AI is actually calling ChatGPT to analyze the image and give us all the actual information that we need. Now I literally just upload a random chart from internet. I have no idea, but usually you will get your own chart or whatever. And there we go. We have all the indicators and things and all that stuff that I'm not really aware of, but yeah, it looks like it's working. And we can do the same with the other categories, and we have the top picks, the strategies, and the AI chat. And this should also be working if we literally just type something, okay? But yeah, it's all calling ChatGPT, and it's really, really great. So that's it, guys. If you found this video helpful, I would really appreciate it if you could like the video and subscribe to my channel. Join my free Xcode community with the link in the description if you want to learn how to make AI app. Literally the best place. And now, yes, with that said, bye bye.